British Columbia will see significant change in the 2015 election, with 6 new seats being added for the province, bringing the total number of members of parliament to 42. This addition of seats is the largest increase in the province in 101 years, when 6 additional seats were added in advance of the 1914 election. The 6 seats will be distributed in 3 main regions: Metro Vancouver with 4, Fraser Valley with 1, and Vancouver Island with 1. Let's move to Metro Vancouver and break down the ridings in more detail. Burnaby South brings in pieces of Old Burnaby, New Westminster, and Burnaby Douglas ridings, and based on the transposition of 2011 election results, would have been an NDP seat in the last election by just 4% over the Conservatives. With current Burnaby Douglas MP Kennedy Stewart moving into this riding for the next election, it should lean in the direction of the New Democrats in what might be a tight 3-way race. Cloverdale Langley City brings in portions of 3 Conservative-held ridings in Surrey, White Rock, Cloverdale, Langley, and Fleetwood, Port Kells. It should be no surprise that with the Conservatives winning the seat by over 30% based on 2011 transposed results, they are the odd-on favorite to retain this riding for the Conservatives in 2015. Delta is a new riding which combines the city portions of Newton North Delta and Delta Richmond East. Although this was solid Conservative territory during the last election, it had one of the higher levels of support in BC for a Liberal candidate. Revenue Minister Carrie Lynn Finlay will be carrying the flag this time around for the Tories, making this a very tight contest. In the end, it should be close, but we think the Liberals will hold the advantage this time around. The only new downtown Vancouver riding can be found in Vancouver Granville, which takes components of 4 different urban ridings. Based on the 2011 numbers, this riding would have tilted Tory, but with Liberal star candidate Jody Wilson-Raybould in the mix, this looks to be a riding based on recent polling that will be solidly in the Liberal column. Shifting into the Fraser Valley, Mission Mesquite Fraser Canyon is the new seat carved out of 3 area ridings, all of which are solid Conservative constituencies. Even though there is no incumbent MP taking the reins here, with 6 nomination candidates seeking the Tory nod, it is safe to bet that whomever comes out of that race will be heading to Ottawa as the new MP. Finally, out of Vancouver Island there will be a new riding coming out of the central part of the island, Nanaimo-Ladysmith. This riding is an equal balance of the old NDP-held Nanaimo-Cowichan and the Tory-held Nanaimo-Alberni. Neither of the incumbent MPs from those ridings are running again, and with 2011 results showing an NDP win, we believe they will prevail again in what should be a close 2-way race between the Conservatives and NDP. So to recap, in British Columbia, we project a 3-way split of the available seats, with the Conservatives, NDP, and Liberals each taking 2 of the new constituencies.